Well, good afternoon, everybody. I'm officially back at my happy place. Man, is it good to be on the water again. It's tough going weekend to weekend. Sure missed the summer when I could do this 3-4 times a week, but boy, does it make these times you get out special. Woke up at 5 a.m. Going to make an early morning run up here, but woke up to pitter-patter raindrops and flashes of lightning. Now, I'm no fair weather fisherman, but I'm sure as hell no foul weather fisherman. So I figured, hey, a couple more hours of sleep and we'll start the day a little later, and we'll try the second shift. So it's a little after 12. Skies have cleared. It's supposed to be okay, hit or miss here, but yeah, we'll see. I haven't done the afternoon shift for a while, so we'll see what's up. Only got four boats here and 5 Dutch buggies here, so it's not real crowded. I'm pretty pleased. I'm just happy to be on the water. See what we can put together for you today. So stick with me. If you're watching this, I must have done okay. So we'll see what happens. All right, fish number 1 has bit on the Strike King 5XD. California fish, surfing. I'm just gonna get him here, as I don't think he's a toad. No, he's not bad. Good skunk killer for the day. On the big bait, right in the ball in the mouth. Let's see, there we go. All right. So, number 1, not a monster. Serves its purpose. Skunk's out. The day can continue. Water is flat calm today, man. It is just, well, we got a little ripple here now, of course, proves me a liar, but yeah, we're pretty, it's pretty calm, it's pretty humid, but a lot of life. I see a lot of little fish chasing some bait on the surface. Nothing big, so I haven't cast to them yet. Gonna try starting out cranking here on this deep point, and so far got one here in about 5-10 minutes. So we'll see. We're gonna try our pattern from last trip out, and if that doesn't work, then we'll change tactics, because that's what you got to do. All right, we'll be back. I got a little topwater bite on the Jackal riser bait here. There's been a bunch of little ones out here pounding, and I'm like, you know, I'm gonna cast into one just to see what's in there, and that's what's in there. So fat group. Hey, easy pal, easy pal. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, hey. Goodness gracious, pal, I'm gonna let you go. There we go. So that's what's in there. They're little. That's 10 inches by my finger. So maybe 11, maybe 12. Not a keeper by any means. But I wonder what was in these little pods. They keep blowing up all over the place. We got a couple of catches on there, a couple misses, I'm sorry, in the 5XD. I lost a couple with the boat, but they weren't very big. So I thought, well, you know what? The next blow up, I'm gonna chuck the riser bait in there. And for those of you who forget what that is, that's that little fella there. You can see we got some scales on this hook there I gotta clean off. But yeah, that's it. Got in there and got a little guy. So that's number 2. I'm counting today for a reason. Hopefully I get to tell you all about it. But we'll see. That's number 2 for the day, and that's more for me than you. But got some rain coming down. Actually feels pretty good. So we'll see what we can do as the day wears on. Number 3, riser bait. Let's see what he wants to. Oh, I'm getting a little better. Oh, smallmouth. Oh man. Whoa, sister. Oh. Whoa. Not a bad fish. Not a bad fish at all. Open up, pal. All right. Thank you. All right. There you go. So why not, right? You see a pod, you might as well take a shot. You don't always see them. That one's in the back of my hand. That one hurts a little bit right now. Ah, that's better. Okay. So there we go. They're growing. That's a solid 12, but look how fat. You can tell they're just feeding. So anyway, yeah, that's a little topwater bite wants to get started here all of a sudden. I haven't had that for a while. Been really enjoying the deep water cranking. So that's kind of exciting. It's always fun to watch fish blowing up. I think 3 or 4 missed it before he finally got it, and put on a little show for us. So anyway, we'll stay deep here. We're in about 40 feet of water now, and these fish are all on top. But maybe the next pod break it might be a little bigger. So I'll mess around with this until it goes away. That's number 3, by the way. So keeping track. That's number 3. All right, we got into something half decent here, I think. Oh, there we go. Little chubby wubby. Hooked him in the side a little bit. That's why he felt pretty heavy. My man hit pretty hard though. Okay, there you go. Number 4, deep weed edge, 5XD. It's been a really good pattern. It's been working pretty good. So there you go, number 4. Thanks, pal. Appreciate your efforts to help me out today on something special. But again, yeah, came off. Been kind of questioning my technique here today. Conditions are interesting, different than last week. It always is. But yeah, just kind of struggling to get into a good bite. Got a little bit of those top waters, which was fun, and a couple on this. I've hooked and lost a couple on this bait too today, so don't know if they're eating it quite as well as they did the last couple trips out. But regardless of if they aren't, enough are that I'm going to keep throwing it until I change up some tactics here a little bit later. But for now, we're going to stay deep on these edges. I'm drifting down with the wind, but the sun's in an awkward spot, so I'm having a heck of a time telling where the weed edge is. As you can see, I just hooked about 30 pounds of salad. So anyone that knows me, I'm no vegetarian. I don't like this stuff. I want to fish the edge of the salad and find the meat. So we're going to keep on going. There we go. That's a nice one. It's a real nice one. All right. No. Come here, buddy. There we go. All right. All right, here you go. That's one of the better ones of the day. Now we're starting to push legal. Again, deep weed edge with a nice big bass. Not a huge, I mean keeper, not huge, right? But that's it's number 5. We're getting closer to something pretty special here, so I'm excited. I was hoping today was going to be not too difficult, and so far it's proved to be pretty good. Still hunting a bigger fish, but that one was very encouraging. It's a little bigger than we've had. That smallmouth was pretty nice on the top water, but this technique seems to be coming on a little bit. We kind of pushed past that midday hump and got into a little bit afternoon here, so I'm expecting the bite to get better as the afternoon wears on. I know the fly bite has been better. They're just chewing on my legs here like crazy. Yep, a little too shallow here. I'm in the weeds. That boat just came by. You can see all these weeds or waves pushing me. So yeah, we gotta dig out of here and pull all these weeds off this line, and we'll continue. But we're at number 5 fish. That's a good thing. All right, another one on the 5XD. Way out here this time. Oh yeah. Boat flip. Nice one. Getting bigger. They're getting bigger. They're getting bigger. All right. Keep following this weed edge deeper and deeper. And the fish are getting bigger and bigger. We like that. Here in Turbo's boat. Wow, he's hooked really well, which is wonderful. Let's see if we can't get him undone real quick, and we do. There you go, another really solid chunk. Look at the bellies, guys. I mean, can't beat that with a 10-foot stick or a fishing pole. But yeah, way deep. I just kept coming out and out and out, and it seems like the deeper I go off this weed edge, the better the fish are. So I'm not an idiot. I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I'm not the brightest bulb in the pack, but I learned pretty quick. So that's number 6. Again, very important numbers today, and hoping I can explain that to you all very soon. All right, little top water right at the boat. I heard a little blow up. I grabbed the spook, made a chunk, and he's so little. I mean, technically he's number 7, but I may not even count him. I'm just going to leave the count at 6. Gonna leave it at 6. If I need him, I might come back to him, but I think I'm going to leave him at 6 because he was just too little. He literally hit 3 feet off the back of my boat. He came up and smacked a little smelt, and I threw the spook in there, and he hit it. Spook's almost as big as he is. So is it a fish? Yes. It's technically number 7 for the day, but because he's so teeny, I'm going to kind of leave it at 6 here. I want to do something right here today, and I'll keep this going here. We got little clouds rolling in and got some blue skies, and I got drizzle. It's kind of a neat weather day here at the old lake, but hey, it is way better than working, and it's way better than cutting grass, so we're going to enjoy the heck out of it. Catch y'all later. Quick update, it's 3:30, so I think that puts me at 3 hours in. Got 6 in the boat. I think there were probably 4 that, you know, hooked and came off or lost at some point in the fight, and then the one that got in I did not count. I'm still going to hold myself to that. So we got 6 in the boat, half dozen. Conditions, man, it's hot, it's flat, humid, clouds broke, got pretty sunny there for a while, and boy, the bite kind of went. So I tried to chase some shallower bite. It's not there, so I'm gonna head back down to those deeper edges where I was catching fish. Water temp is 79, which is 2 degrees higher than it was last weekend. We could probably thank all that heat this week for that. So yeah, I don't think the fish are as shallow as maybe they were last week. At least a couple were. So I'm gonna chase that deep bite again, make a little run here, and hopefully I can click on a button and show you guys number 7 here shortly. All right. Up something half decent, I hope. We'll see. Staying down. Okay, and boat flipping in. All right. So that deep weed edge still holding true. Some sun on them. There you go. Okay, another one in the boat. Back flipping gone. It's number 7. Came off the deep weeds. Been a struggle today, guys. Not gonna lie. It has been a grind. As you can see, the sun is out and the wind is not. It's very humid. It's toasty, and if you're out cutting your grass right now, you know that. I don't have to tell you. But anyway, that's number 7 for the day. I'll officially count that one. Looking for at least one more today, and then you guys will have your mystery solved if you've even paid attention and wonder what I'm up to today. So let's see what happens. Up deep, a little bit of weight. All right, come on, buddy. Come here and boat flip and in. Nice keeper, largemouth. Hammered the 5XD way offshore. And what have I been doing today? Why have I been counting when normally I don't count? Normally I really don't care. But this guy's special. He's not the biggest. He's probably a nice 15-incher. Got his black lipstick on. Caught us another gothic fish. But that, my friends, that family is number 500. Not bad. It's been a hell of a great season. That fish is very special. So there he is, a little kiss on his gothic lipstick, and away he goes, First fish of the year was about the same size largemouth, and that's number 500, everybody. Pretty cool. All right, boy, I was wondering if I was going to get there. Conditions tough. Day just was not going the way I thought it was going to go. Got going pretty okay then, and we just really had a dry spell. I didn't want to count that little one in there towards my tally. Then I thought I might have made a mistake, but I knew I needed 8 today to get to 500, and there he is. So what's the story behind that? The story is I keep a journal. Never kept one on my years of fishing before I took about 19 years off to raise the boys and play a lot of basketball, a lot of baseball. So I didn't get on the water for a long time, and finally got back on. And I don't know, at some point someone asked me a couple years ago, oh, look at this weed fish, wish we could count him. You know, how many did you catch? How many did you, I don't know how many I catch. I don't count them. I try to keep an idea during the day just for myself, but never really knew. So this year I decided to journal. I started a journal about conditions and, you know, day and date and all that stuff. It's kind of neat. Maybe I'll take a quick little picture of it and put it on here for you guys. But I started this journal and I started counting fish. And sure enough, I was at 492 after last trip, so I knew 8 fish was going to make it happen for me today and get to 500. Now guys and gals, I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. I started April 4th and that's where I'm at. I don't know if that's a lot of fish or a little bit of fish. I'm sure a bunch of you out there have caught a whole bunch more, and maybe some of you didn't catch quite as many, but not doing it for bragging rights, not doing it to make a point. Just curiosity. And honestly, I'm going to have some journal books there that kind of a legacy that I'll leave behind someday. Hopefully not in a not too distant future. Hopefully a long time from now, but something the kids and the grandkids can dig through and read and chuckle at my notes and my comments I make, as well as these videos that I'm going to put out there that probably will never go away. They can always hear old Dad's voice and watch what I used to do to bring myself some true pleasure. So hey, thanks for being on board for the season. Thanks for all your support, whoever watches these, and to my family and friends, thanks for the GoPro, and thanks for the idea to do the journal. So 500 fishes and counting. We're not done yet. We'll see where we end up. All right, another one on the crankbait. All right, another good fish, looks like. All right. Man, guys, when I say they hit this thing hard, they hit it so hard. Literally, it just stops moving. Love it. Another one right in the bottom lip. Hit it really, really good. There you go. Another quality fish. It's like the last one. We're into a bunch of 15 inchers today. Nice, fat, healthy, largemouth bass. There you go. Just love it. Just love it. Just love it. And away you go, pal. These fish are all chunky. Good pound-and-a-halfers. Nothing huge, but they're on the edges of the weeds on the deep side. They have been for a while. They seem to continue to be. As long as I can just kind of flirt with the edge and stay out of the heavy stuff. If I can run the crankbait, this one's running about 15 feet. If I can run it along the edge, there's a fish there. Seems like I've been getting bit okay. So here comes a chunk of weeds for y'all. All right, but there you go. Yeah, another one for the day. They've been pretty decent. I had that one dingster this morning that I didn't want to count, but other than that, the rest have all been nice 12 to 15 inch range, and as usual for my lake here, just chubby, fat, healthy. The fishery is real healthy, and that makes me very happy. So you can see we kind of clouded up here a little bit. We got a little dark. I don't know if another rain shower is coming through, but to be honest with you, I'll take it. I'm a little roasty and a little toasty. But I'm going to work up here and then back down through this again, and hopefully I can hook up with you guys soon. Yeah, we got into one. He's not hooked very good at all. There he is. That's the best one of the day, by far. That's a beaut, folks. Out deep, right where he's supposed to be again. All right, that takes me to 10 today. It's really hoping for 8. Got the 10, and this actually is a nice one of the day. Pops just texted me and said we got a big old storm heading to Indiana, but that'll miss me, so let's unhook this fella. Oh, if we can, huh? Oh, hooked very well. Finally hooked one really good. Hold on, folks. All right, we're back. Here's a nice catch. He measures up 16. He's actually pretty long. So that's your big boy of the day so far, blackfin. There you go. It's a beauty. Thanks for coming aboard, pal. All right. So, 5XD, getting it done again. Hadn't been back to this deep point here for a while. I got boats all around me. I got one in the cove. I got one behind me on the steep ledge, and got another one coming down through the weed edge. But there you go. Turbo getting it done here on a nice fish here. So wanted to get one more good one. You always do, right? It's always one more. Just ask my buddy Mark. That's pretty much what his kid says to him. One more cast. So hey, you know what? If I got one here, it might be 2 here. So we're gonna keep trying a little bit. So far, skies look good, and Weatherman Dan gave me a good accurate forecast. So we'll keep trying here, guys. Best fish catch of the day. I looked out, I saw this son of a gun swimming on the surface, 3 feet under. Big ass smallmouth. I threw the 5XD at him, he turned on it and smashed it. And it's an absolute tank of a fish. I've never caught a smallmouth like that in my life until right now. I was gonna leave and I didn't, and that's what I got rewarded with. Look at that. Fat. He was swimming. Just could see him under the surface. Not far. That's a 16-inch smallmouth, and that's a beaut. I'm gonna take a picture of him, folks, and let him go, but that's just the craziest catch ever for me. That's really cool. That was pretty cool. So I'm coming down here, I lose all my wind. Again, hot. Pops just said the storm just missed us, so kind of got real flat here. Caught that nice one out on the point up there. Thought, well, that's probably it. Let's leave on a good note. And I thought, nah, you know, you're pretty close. Run down here. You've already caught several fish down here today. And looking out, you know, I got the polarized glasses on, whatever, trying to see. And I just see this dark spot, and I thought, oh, you know what? That looks like might be a. Oh, I think we got a fish here while we're talking live. And we do. All right, here he comes. All righties. Oh, and there he goes. Boy, was he mad. So I chuck one in there, and son of a gun, if that fish doesn't smash this bait, which was really cool. Now I'm looking over these weeds here, and I see probably, I don't know, maybe 4 dark spots. I don't know if they're bass, carp. You know, I don't know if it's musky. I don't know what it is. So we're going to try to throw this topwater over there a little bit. I can still see a couple of them there. Very strange all of a sudden what the conditions have done here. Oh, that's a big carp. Wow, that's a monster carp. Okay, we don't want to catch any carp. Actually, we can't with this bait anyway. It's not going to work. Anyway, here's one little carp here. Let's see if he wants to turn on this. Nope. So anyway, I'm chatting you up live there and lost a nice fish. That's kind of a bummer. But it happens, I'm not going to lie. I don't catch them all. I catch a lot of them, but I don't catch them all. But yeah, really encouraging that I got that smallmouth and just large that. That was a largemouth there I just lost. But Yeah, he smashed it too pretty good. So I'll work down through here. Then I am going to get out of here, because where there's one big storm, sometimes two like to pop up, and I don't want to be trailing a boat in big old monster storm. So that's it. Signing off. No, we appear to have hooked Mr. Musky. There he goes. Oh man, wouldn't be a day without Mr. Musky. That felt very strange, that hit. Oh, he ate it real good. Oh, come here. Oh my. Mr. Musky. Jacob, our nemesis, has shown himself yet again. He's a beauty. Let's see what we can do here to get him released nice and safe and sound. We're going to use our scale grippers here to reach in and grab a hold of Mr. Musky. We're going to take out one hook. Oh, Mr. Musky, hold still. Oh, a lot of teeth. Oh, Mr. Musky. Now. All right. Oh, everybody. One beautiful Mr. Musky. Here we go. All right, well, he's pretty fresh, so I should be able to give him a pretty good drop to go here. Let's see what happens. And he's more than happy to go. There he goes. Wow, that hit was very strange, and now we know why. Mr. Musky tends to hit, kind of run at you a little bit. Then he started giving me a bunch of head shakes, so we're going to retie after that one, because he had this thing way down in his mouth. It's all abrased. I don't think that's a word, but hey, Father's Day net, way to go. This crankbait's been the stuff, and that was a really cool catch for the day, so we'll sign off with that one, guys. All right, guys, so I'm starting to hear a lot of thunder. Thunder means lightning. Lightning means not good things to 6'4" turbo yetis holding graphite fishing poles. So I'm gonna jet out of here while I still got all my parts attached and nothing singed. I got sun over here, it's beautiful. Fish are biting, but I don't like the way the sky sounds. So we're gonna end with Mr. Musky. Super cool catch to wrap up the day. Big smallmouth right before him, and then lost a mean little largemouth right after that one. So kind of had a busy end of the day. Kind of wish we could stay here and finish it out, but we're gonna dodge this storm that's on the way. So great day. Hope everybody enjoyed that show. I certainly enjoyed it out here, and we'll talk to everybody real soon.